Do 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 do. Getting ready to go live and yeah. Uh-oh. Don't end. There we go. What's up, Hacksters? Today is an amazing day. It looks like I'm having some trouble with my computer here. 1 second. But it's an incredible day because I've been working towards this for a long time, and finally I've made a breakthrough. And this is in being able to upload sketches to the Arduino Nano 33 BLE Sense, which enables me to make it recognize chirps, which is this data over audio protocol that sounds like R2-D2 and lets robots talk to each other. And it's incredibly exciting because I've been trying to do this for months, on and off. So right now, what's happened is that I wasn't able to upload sketches to this thing before. Turns out there's one weird trick for it. For once, the hype is actually true. And it's kind of frustrating, actually, but we'll see what it is in a second. So, the Arduino Nano 33 BLE and BLE Sense officially came out a few months ago. This was incredibly exciting. The BLE Sense itself, in particular, has a ton of onboard coolness, including 9-axis IMU, you've got temperature sensing, pressure sensing, humidity, light, color, and gesture sensing, as well as a microphone! All this cool stuff on one teeny tiny little board that's compatible with every existing Arduino Nano. So cool! The thing is, I couldn't get stuff to upload to it. I tried, I think, in this video, where I was like, Arduino Nano unboxing, let's take a look at these things, and then I tried to upload stuff and it totally didn't work. I've been using the desktop editor, and that actually still hasn't worked because I'm getting these errors about GCC and I need to look into that. But in the meantime, I'm using the online IDE, and that works really well. So Alistair wrote an overview about like the fact that you have this capability a while ago, and I got really excited about it because I've been trying to make Archimedes, my owl robot. Archimedes. Talk to other robots with Chirp, because that'd be really cool, right? It kind of sounds like, I'll show you what it sounds like, and it kind of sounds like R2-D2, and it kind of sounds like bird song at the same time, which is really cool. So I think that'd be a sweet addition to this robot. However, it didn't work. Every time that I tried to upload stuff to the Nano 33 BLE Sense, it wouldn't detect it, and then I would hit reset and it would detect it, and then it wouldn't detect it again as soon as I hit upload. So with a number of different Arduino boards, they have different quirks. Some of them you just plug them in and go. Some of them, like the DigiSpark, you have to hit upload and then plug in the board, or hit reset. Other ones you just are told to hit reset when you are about to press upload or after you press upload. And that's pretty normal. Like, that's not unheard of. This one didn't come with any warnings about this very particular thing that you have to do, which you'd think I would have done by accident at some point, but I didn't. But anyway, here's the info for getting started with Chirp on Arduino, and I've run this sketch. So today I was going mad. I'm trying to get down to ARM TechCon. There's a Bots and Beers event later today, and I really wanted to have Archimedes not be just random motors moving, which is cool and all, but boring. Like, what's the point of having a cool robot if all it does is like twitch around a little bit, right? I really want him to respond to stuff, and now I can. I got so mad that I was like browsing around the internet just being like, what could the problem be? And buried in one of the tutorials! This is so hard to find. Like, it's not in the official, like, on the page for the Arduino Nano 33 BLE Sense. It's not anywhere, except for in this one tutorial I found. Maybe it's in all the little tutorials for it, but I haven't seen it before. Anyway, turns out that A, my boards manager isn't missing it. It's just also listed under the Arduino Nano 33 BLE. And B, in order to upload it, you have to push the reset button twice. This is not something I've ever had to do with any other board. You have to click upload. you have to first hit the reset button twice and then hit upload. And when you hit the reset button twice, there's going to be a little orange LED that fades in and out to show you that you're in programming mode. Now this is something that the other Arduino Nano 33 BLE does not require. This one shows up as connected no matter what. You just plug it in and go. This other one, for no reason, for no discernible reason, and with no discernible messaging about it anywhere official, except for this one page, you have to hit the reset button twice before you can upload to it. And it makes me so mad. So mad right now. Anyway, but I'm really happy because it's finally working. Oh, yes. And what I'm going to show you is how it's working. And I'm going to do that before I upload the simple sketch again, just because in case it stops working. So anyway, here is from the examples. Oh, let me hide this because it's cool. From the examples for the Chirp SDK, if you look it up on the left-hand side of the page, there's this examples folder. You can pull this out of there. I'm not going to rename it right now. Nano 33 Sense Receive. There's also one for sending, but I don't have a speaker hooked up to this guy. And you have to input your credentials. Fortunately, there's a separate credentials.h file. So your credentials from the Chirp developer website. You should have a Chirp developer account in order to do this. And note that there's a few different types of Chirp protocols that you can use. You need to use the 16 kilohertz mono embedded protocol if you're creating sound files to work with this. And yeah, you put in your credentials, and then you run this, and you have to open up the serial monitor before it will start receiving anything. But once you do, I'm going to write something new just so that we know it's a I'll just say hack on. As usual. Okay, so here, hack on. And if you watch the serial monitor over there on the left-hand side of the screen. Oh, well, now you're not going to work, huh? Okay, what if I reset you? I knew something was going to go wrong. It always does. Serial port unavailable. We're resetting right now. Come on. Maybe it's because I closed and reopened the serial monitor. I have no idea. Okay, let's try this again. Really? Wait. It's just slow. Ah, there it goes! It says hack on! How cool is that? Oh man. So exciting. Now this that I'm using is the Chirp Messenger app, which is available for iOS and Android, and it does send stuff and receive stuff in the 16 kilohertz mono protocol, which is the same as what the Arduino uses. Fancy that! It's an integration requirement that actually works in our favor. So my phone can talk to the Arduino Nano Sense 33 BLE, Arduino Nano 33 BLE Sense, and it can talk to that, to my phone, and if someone else has a robot that can speak Chirp, then we can talk to each other, and I'm so excited! Okay, so I'm gonna make a tutorial about this. I'm gonna put in the weird thing about uploading code, and I'm going to work out how to output audio from the Arduino. We don't have to say the whole thing every time. And put it on Hackster. Yeah. In the meantime, let's take a look at one other example, just cause. My sketchbook. I found this blog post by, I think his name is Jitin, and it's just an introduction to the Sense board, but it also has this little RGB demo code that I decided to borrow and upload because it has an RGB LED on board. And I think there's some example where you can input a chirp, like receive a chirp message and set the Arduino color based on that. I'm gonna hit this twice. Well, right now it says that it's connected. Let's see what happens when I hit upload. If you work now, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, well, now you're working. I'm so mad. At least now I know. What would happen before is that it would be compiling and then it would suddenly say that the board was disconnected and it couldn't upload. Ah! Come on. I guess it's just taking a minute. You can see what it's doing down there. Especially if I remove myself. Still uploading. Maybe it's still waiting for me to, Oh no, it says it's programming with serial and restarting in bootloader mode. Come on. Maybe it does need me to push that twice. Oh, it's waiting for the port to disappear, waiting for the port to reappear. Ah. Interesting. Well, oh, now the LED is fading orange. See that top LED? Fading orange. It says it's flashing with a command, users Arduino, etc. Executing command exit status 1. That looks like an error. I'm going to hit this twice and try it again. Live demos, you know how it goes. Okay, so now I've hit it twice. And it's verifying again. It's been disconnected, it's been reconnected. Don't be a jerk, please. Oh no! It's doing the thing where it was reset before upload. Oh, it's so maddening. Okay, let me try this one more time. So right now it's stopped. I'm gonna reset once. Okay, and now I'm going to reset it twice to put it in the right mode. Oh, it's lost it. Come on. Okay, now you're connected. Maybe it just really doesn't like my computer. Oh no, here we go. This looks good. Uploading. This looks much better. Yes! Look at this beautiful, these right buffer messages. These are gorgeous. Ah. Yes! And we have RGB LED function. I do so much of the 12 stages of grief with this, like all the anger, all the denial, all the bargaining. And for a while I was on acceptance and I just left it alone for a while, and now I'm finally, I feel like we've come through the darkness together. And now we're all together in this beautiful place where we can have robots that talk to each other with little R2-D2 noises, and it's a beautiful world. I'm gonna see if there's any comments before I close this down and head down to TechCon. I'm not sure what all you're talking about, Martin, but it's great to hear from you. Alright. As usual, I can only see your comments on Facebook while we're live, and I will try to answer all of them on Facebook and YouTube after the broadcast. You can also find this on Hackster.io/videos along with the rest of all our cool stuff. And yeah, see you soon and hack on.